But anyways, we kept snorkeling around. We chilled for a bit. I feel like we should have stayed longer, dude.
I know, but it was already gonna get
I was no, we still.
rainy.
Oh yes, rainy, dark. But I was getting worried that I was like, dude, I don't know how long it's gonna take for Riley and I to get back. All this stuff. I didn't want to get stuck in the ocean at night. That's what was my
Me
biggest
too.
fear. So we ended up just like
We
really.
got back at the perfect time, honestly.
Yeah, but no, actually no. We had time to drive, go get food, get home, and then the sun set. When we got home, I was like, oh, we could stay in the water way longer.
No.
But we realistically snorkeled for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then we just immediately started heading back. And this is where things got a little bit interesting. And this is where like kayaking and like ocean traveling requires a level of common sense and intelligence, where you really got to be about like you got to be paying attention the whole time. You can't just be all willy-nilly like, oh, we're having fun. Oh, where are we? You have to be knowing where you are the whole time. So Riley and I, we look. The Captain Cook Monument from where we started was like a dot, dude. So when we're at the Captain Cook Monument looking back, there's no monument to look at. We're just looking like, where do we come from? I guess right there. Like, let's go that way. And then Riley and I start kayaking over that way. We take another smoke break. We chill. And then as we start getting closer to the, where we should be landing, Riley and I start realizing like, oh shit, the sun looks like it's setting. The waves are getting stronger. And then also the place where we went, where we thought the landing was, it was not the landing. And then and I started freaking out. I was like, oh shit, like I started seeing like all the rocks, all the waves crashing on the rocks, all the violent, waves and shit, all the, everything going on. I was like, bro, like we can die right now. In my head, I was like, bro, this is dangerous. I was like, we have to find this fucking.
I was not thinking that at all.
You didn't think it's dangerous? Like we could?
No, I thought it was dangerous, but I was not thinking we could die right now.
Dude, I was thinking we could get swept. Well, I was for sure thinking highly, we could there's a high percent chance of us losing everything in our kayak, but I was really thinking there's a chance we could get swept out to sea and die. But at that point we didn't know where to go. We were kind of lost. I was saying we should go this direction, we went that direction, and then Riley and I started messing up the flow of the paddles on the kayak, and we were arguing, and I was just like, babe, get it together, we gotta do this. Like
I'm trying.
I was like, babe, we could die. I was like, this is serious. I was like, we have to do this.
I'm like, you don't think I know this is serious right now? You don't think I'm scared?
Bro, yeah, it was like an intense moment for a second, but we went this one direction where I thought it was. We got like halfway there, and then Riley's like, it's not here. We should go back the other way. We went back the other way, and then I was like, no, it's not here. Let's go back that way. And then every journey is like 10, 20 minutes. And then we went back the other way, and then I start seeing these people like on the edge of the cliff, like either cliff jumping or just chilling there, like with their beach chairs and shit. And I start screaming, help! Help! And Riley's like, stop screaming help, you're freaking me out.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
I was just gonna scream to them, be like, yo, where's the docking station? But I was trying to get their attention. I was like, yo, help! And Riley was like, stop screaming, you're scaring me, you're freaking me out. But we ended up we kept paddling the direction I thought we should go.
It's past these rocks.
Yeah, we went past the rocks, and then we found it, luckily, at the end. But we were there was like at least 45 minutes of us being lost, freaking out, and I thought we were losing everything and gonna die.
Yeah.
It was intense.
I was definitely a little nervous. And stressed.
And what's even
by the captain.
Oh,
in
really?
the back.
The captain does go in the back in the kayak.
He?
Yes.
Oh.
It's not the front does not lead. The back leads, I believe. They said put the weaker person in the front. That's what they said. Anyways,
You fucked up positions.
Oh, really? When Riley and I finally docked, there was this dude who I guess runs like these other tours at that place, and they have like a whole table and canopy thing set up or whatever, and he sees us coming in, and I was telling Riley like, lift the boat. She's like, I can't. Like
there was like an oar right there, and I was about to trip. I was like, no. I was like, babe. And then it fell. I like almost fell, and then this guy like helped.
Yeah, this dude ran over, and he's like, I got you, and he helped me like carry the boat over to where I needed to carry it over to. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, I'm so glad me and my girl got here, because we literally got lost right now. We didn't know where to go, and we thought we were gonna get stuck out at sea at night. And he's like, well, he's like, at least you guys got here. He's like, I just had to drive 45 minutes away or some far distance away to go pick up these people that I sent out that got lost at sea, and they ended up like way down the fucking island at another beach. And he's like, I had to go pick them up right now. He's like, at least that didn't happen to you. I was like, oh my God. I felt better. I was like, okay, we're not that big of idiots.
We figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out. We got to the thing. We returned the kayak on time.
Yeah.
But that was a cool experience. And I have to say, at the end of the day, even with all the like shit that happened at the end where I got all worried, I would still recommend people fuck off the tour and do it by themselves, because it was so much better, dude. Like, actually, I don't know, unless you're really interested in hearing the information, and
information.
like, yeah, and the dude's telling you, how old the reef is, like all this history and all that stuff. Unless you're genuinely interested in that, I get that would be worth it. But in my mind, I wanted to. First, Riley and I thought that with a kayak, we could just kayak to any beach, pull over, and just fucking have a beach stay, but that's not the case. You're not allowed to do that. Once you kayak, you go from that one spot, and
there's a route.
Yeah, it's not really a route, but you can't do those things. There's like a barrier of how far you can go. There's all these fucking rules and shit, but I forgot what the point I was getting to. But I was gonna say I recommend it regardless, because in my mind, what I wanted to do is just for us to have our own experience, have our own day, and be able to smoke weed on the thing and not worry about other people, and that's what we got. It was way cooler.
Yeah, I loved it too. It was fun.
What I would say for anyone that goes to that location or any other location where you're kayaking for the first time, take like hella mental notes of what the place looks like as you're leaving. Like that's what I didn't do. Riley and I left, and I kept looking at the Captain Cook Monument, and we were rowing that way.
We had the map.
Yes, but I should have been like every 5 minutes or 2 minutes like looking back, trying to see what it looks like from this distance, and take mental notes, be like, oh, this looks like this, oh, when we pass the rocks it looks like this, like, and that would have helped so much. That's what I didn't do. If I had like taken hella mental pictures and mental notes to remember later and be like, oh no, we're going the right direction, this is what it's supposed to look like, then it would have been way easier. Neither of us did that. We just like got on the boat and just went straight without even